Hey everyone, it's Misty here. Welcome. So today I am filming a get ready with me video using the items that I purchased during my birthday haul or for my birthday. You see them in my birthday haul. The only thing I'm still missing is my ColourPop order, and hopefully that will be shipping at some point in my life. So today I have everything, almost everything for full face except for eyebrows, which are already on, eye primer, which is already on, and then a face primer and a setting spray. But everything else I have, and I'm going to share that with you today. So I like to start with my eyes. And today, in the first time in Misty Michelle's history, she's going to attempt a halo eye. So it's called a halo or spotlight eye. It's basically where you have the center be the lightest and then you've got some dark on either side and it kind of goes over. I'll show you my interpretation of that. But just as a reminder, I am not a beauty influencer. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a guru. I'm just some fat girl on the internet who likes to play with makeup. And I think I'm going to be doing either a pinky or a purpley smoky, or yeah, smoky spotlight eye. I'm going to be using a mix of the Juvia's Violet, the Violet Voss, possibly this one, maybe the Manny MUA. So yeah, let's just get started. So I think I'm going to start with, I'm going to do these two purple mattes, and then I haven't decided what color is going to go in the center. Maybe this one. It's the lightest purple I have. But again, this is new for me. This isn't something I've ever done before, so I can't promise that it's going to be correct or that it's going to look right. But yeah, it has to look better than the other eye look I was doing. This is the second time I filmed this video. The first time it just went to absolute crap, and the eye look was just, it was just so bad. If I get brave enough, maybe I'll insert a picture. But yeah, so like I said, this isn't something I've done before. So I don't know how much I'm going to be talking. That brush is not going to work. So if I'm quiet, maybe I'll try to do a voiceover or something. So I got all the way to my concealer the first time around. And I already know that this Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie is too dark. So if you saw my Get Ready With Me using LA Girl, you probably saw me use the white mixer. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to use a little bit of that white mixing shade, not only to lighten it, but to bring in a little bit of luminosity, because it is very much, it's very matte, which is surprising. I didn't realize that. Maybe I just didn't read it. Stranger things have happened, but I don't know. I just didn't think it would be like that. I mean, like I said, Raw Beauty Christie raves about it over and over and over again, and she says she has dry skin, but it's not for me yet. It's not for me yet. And that's what I was saying when I was filming that part of the video, was like, I'm going to try it with a different primer. So earlier I had on my Urban Decay complexion primer. It's one of the ones that is in my project pan. I didn't want to do an illuminating primer underneath my first time because I wanted to see how it would look. And I put on the Milani priming oil for this second time around because now I know how it does look. I know how it looks, and it's not fantastic, let me tell you. But I'm not giving up on it just yet. Like I said, this is new for me. So if I don't do it exactly right, I can't say I didn't warn you. I'm going to deepen this up just a little bit darker. Let's go into the Juvia's place. There's a really deep purple right here. Let's use this one. I don't know why I'm trying to use a packing brush to blend. It's been one of those days. Okay, I think that's as far as I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna bring in the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. This is in the shade Illustrate. And I'm gonna put this in the center of my lid. Roxy, please don't, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to use a packing brush, I think, to pack on this light shimmer shade from Juvia's palette. Maybe this is more of a spotlight eye than a halo eye. Maybe it's more spotlighty than halo-y, which is alright. I'm going to take some of this darker shimmer and kind of blend that in on the edges. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Oh, poot. I like it. What do you guys think? You like it? Oh, I like it. I think I'm gonna try to put something right in the center. Something white. Maybe I'll use this blue, what's it called? Blue Diamond from the Lunar Beauty palette. Yeah, that'll be pretty, I think. Yeah, I really like that. What do you guys think? You feeling it? Are you feeling it? Are you digging it? This is my interpretation of spotlight eyes. So I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera and I'll come back and we'll keep going with the face. Okay, I think that is the best it's gonna get. I probably look like Mimi from Drew Carey's place. Drew Carey's show or whatever it was called, but that's alright. It's my first one. I've never done it before, so I did just add a little bit of liner against my lash line. I mean, the whole point is not to take away from the spotlight. So yeah, so let's move on to skin. Oh, before I forget, I didn't show this in my haul because I forgot about it. This is the ColourPop Super Shock in Roy G. Biv. It is a little broken because I dropped it, but I was able to smush it back down. This is beautiful. Ulta was the only place I was able to find it. So again, it's called Roy G. Biv. Like the rainbow. Like the rainbow. I'm going to be using the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation, but I'm going to be mixing it with the LA Girl Illuminating White because this is a bit too dark. This is LG3. I probably could have gone for LG2 or maybe even a neutral because this is a bit yellow. It's also very thick, so I'm going to add just 2 pumps of that. And then 1 pump, well, I guess 2 pumps of that. And we'll just play around with it until I get it where I want it. I don't know the claims of this foundation. Ooh, I may have gone a little light. I may have gone the opposite direction this time. But it does match like behind my ear, so. It looks a little light on camera, but in real life, it's about perfect. I will not be using this as a concealer. It made my under eyes look like a crepey, wrinkly mess. I look like a ghost on camera. It's not that bad in real life, I promise. Speaking of dead, what do you guys think of the new Jeffree Star collection, that cremated collection? I hate that he's getting flack for the name. Even Rob was hurt about it, which is kind of crazy that it's gotten so much mainstream media attention. But I think, I mean, if you watch that Shane Dawson documentary, docuseries or whatever, we saw just how long it takes to make a makeup, you know, and he could lose millions and millions of dollars if he didn't release it. So, I mean, even if he changed the name of the collection or the name of the palette, all of the names are still death related. So, I don't know. I don't think there was any way to appease everyone in that situation. So, okay, I'm going to bring in my LA Girl Peach Corrector. I'm going to put just a little bit of this down to color correct. And I'm just using whatever's left over in the brush. I'm not even adding any new. Yeah, what? Huh? Okay, so that is the under eye. Looks really pretty. I'm not going to use the Revolution concealer. I did use it earlier and it is really, really thick and it just didn't play well with this foundation. So yeah, I am really, really dewy. That's the one thing about this foundation is it's very, very dewy. And if you missed that LA Girl video, these were the standouts in that video. I really, really like them. Okay, so I'm going to move on to cream contour. Now I don't really contour very often just because, I mean, it's kind of hard to contour such a fat face. But I am going to add some of this. This is from Fenty. This is the matchstick that I bought. This is an amber. They also have this in their new cream bronzer, and I think they have it in powder too. I'm going to blend that out with the Blendiful as well. I just added enough to be a little bit of a shadow. I already have a hollow here, so just hollowing it out a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not really trying to, you know, change the shape of my face because, you know, it's just not. If my face were a little bit smaller, it'd probably be something I could do. And if I didn't have such a big gobbler under here, it'd probably be something I can do. But since I have both of those, it just doesn't work out. I do think I'm going to cream contour my nose though. Let's see how I do. Let's see. So I'm going to start at the widest part, which is about right here. Rax, what are you doing, huh? Oh no, I lifted the foundation underneath it. So I have the Fenty cream blush in Coolberry, which I think is actually a pretty good match with this eye look. So I'm going to add a little bit of this to my cheeks. Yeah, that's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? Can you guys see it? Yeah, that's really pretty. I like that. I'm going to use a Natasha Denona one on top. It's a bit more pink. And I'm only doing that because I want to try that one. I am going to go ahead and powder my face. It's not something that I like to do, but I'm a little more dewy than I want to be. So, lesson learned. I cannot use that Milani. There's no using that Milani oil with the LA Girl foundation. That's for dang sure. I'm just using my mineral veil. This is from my Project Pan. I'm going to put most of it up here. I'm not going to my under eyes because I like the way those look, but I'm just going to tone it down everywhere else. Okay. Shady Biz. I think this is the bronzer. Yeah, so in Shady Biz. I'm going to use a brush for this. Go warm up the complexion. I think Butter Biscuit is another one that, and that kind of cracks me up because Skeleton, I don't know if you guys follow him on YouTube. He's a guy, he's bald, he does some makeup and some drama, but he's like, what's up my buttery biscuits? And I'm like, oh my word. I used to have a, what's it called? A doormat that said, well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Look who's here. It was funny. I liked it. I just put a little bit on top of my nose and top of my cheekbones. Lord knows I'm not getting any sun. When's the last time I left my house? End of February? End of February? Is that it? Maybe so. Alright, let's put some blush on my face. Again, I'm going to use the Natasha Denona blush because I have it. I really would like to use this Fenty highlighter, but they're both just too dark, I think. I mean, that's just too dark for my skin. It's going to be a pretty highlighter though. I mean a pretty eyeshadow. Maybe I can mix it. We'll see. So this is the Natasha Denona. Oh my god, how come I cannot say that name? Natasha Denona Mini Blush and Glow. So I'm going to use the blusher and the highlight. So I'm just going to go over that blush we used earlier. Ooh, Misty, you went a little hog wild right there. You went a little hog wild. So I like to do my face last. I've mentioned this in the past, mostly in case, I mean, you guys see how heavy-handed I am with eyeshadow, just in case I get fallout, but also because to me, and this may, if I'm gonna do like a purple eye look, I want to wear a cool blush. If I'm gonna do a warm eye look, I want to use a warmer blush. So, and if I go into this not knowing what I'm gonna do as far as like my eye makeup, then it doesn't make any sense for me to do my face makeup first. But that's just me. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You do you, boo. You do you. Okay, I'm gonna finish my under eyes before I move on to the, I'm gonna spray my face and then we'll highlight. So I'm just gonna use the, oh, I was gonna add something in my waterline. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Piggy Paint. This is a purple. It's kind of a purpley magenta. So I'm basically just going to use the same colors that I used on the inner and outer part of my eye. And I like to do a setting spray, and then I do a shimmering, what's it called? Illuminating setting spray afterwards. That's just the Revolution Hyaluronic Fix. Hi. I'm almost done. I'm going to use that highlighter in the Natasha Denona palette. The highlight. Can't really tell if it's doing anything, really. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spray now with my, I don't like to spray after I put on mascara just because it's going to get everywhere. It's bad enough I stab myself with my mascara more often than not. This is the Hydrate and Fix Radiance Makeup Setting Spray from Makeup Revolution. I love Makeup Revolution. Have I mentioned that before? Probably. Like I said, I really think this look would benefit from lashes, but I just don't think I have it in me today. You guys will have to let me know what you think of this eye look down below. I'm going to use the Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara from Wonder Beauty. This is the one that I've been using the most. This makes me want to try this eye look with some other colors. I wasn't intending on doing a purple eye look today. In fact, I wanted to do a blue eye look today, but it looked really bad. You guys will have to let me know if this one looks much better. I still feel like I look like Mimi from... Maybe it's the hair. Maybe if the hair wasn't pulled back like this, I wouldn't feel like I look like her so much. All right, let's do lips. Lips. I have the lip balm gloss. I can't tell what color this is. Let's see what this looks like if I need to put a lipstick underneath it. Sweet Tarts? Sweet Tarts, yeah? These are a little brown. These are not my favorite. Let's try my Super Shock Shadow as a lip. This is the Ultra Gloss in Olivia. This is in my 50 Shades of Pink project pan. Okay, so that is a full face using everything that I picked up, or almost everything that I picked up in my birthday haul. This eye look is a little out there. It's a little different, but you guys will have to let me know what you think of it down below. If you've done a spotlight eye or a halo eye, I don't mind it. I do want to try this with some different colors. So maybe the next time you guys see me, I'll use that as well. So there are a couple of things I got from Fenty that are just a bit too dark for me. The highlighter matchstick and the highlighter kilowatt highlighter, but that doesn't mean I won't use them as a cream eyeshadow and an eyeshadow. We'll just see. how things go. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate you. I hope you are having a wonderful, beautiful day, night, week, month, year, wherever you are, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now. I look like Mimi from the True Care Show.